and welcome to Seconds with Silk. My name is Silkauskas. Last week we talked about honor. When we honor people, we position ourselves to receive from them. And if we don't honor people, we're not going to receive anything from them. I want you to think about this. God says in His Word that He holds His Word high above His name. That means God honors His Word high above His name. Are you honoring His Word? Because if you are, you're going to receive a lot from it. But if you're not going to receive anything from it. Are you honoring your wife, your husband, your father, your mother, your boss? Let's move to the next point on honor. This week I'd like to discuss that when we honor people, we're actually bringing out the best in them, but we're also bringing out the best in us. First, let me define honor. If we were to think about honor in practical ways, I would say these three words would be a great definition for honor. First, if you honor someone, you must prioritize them, you must protect them, and you must praise them. What is prioritize? That means if somebody is important to you, that you're going to make time for them. If they have certain things that are important or valuable to them, you're going to also make them important and valuable to you. Second, you want to protect them. You want to protect their name. You want to protect their reputation. You want to protect their emotions. If they've confided in you, you want to protect that information in which they've shared. Basically, you want to protect that connection. You want to protect that relationship. Lastly, praise. You want to praise people. The people in your life, if you start praising them, you're going to be surprised at how motivated, how inspired they become. And you're literally going to see the best in them come out. However, the flip side is also true. If you're negative towards somebody and you're doing anything but praising them, you're oftentimes going to see the worst come out of them. Those are three practical definitions of honor. Now, it's very easy for us to go from honor to dishonor because we see people every day. We become familiar with them. They become common. But the Bible says in 2 Timothy chapter 2 that God actually wants to take us from vessels of dishonor to vessels of honor. That means there's redemption, there's hope. So if you are dishonoring people in your life, there's good news that you can stop and you can actually start honoring people in your life, which is great. He goes on further, that says in that verse, it says that you may become useful in the master's hands. That means that if you don't honor people, you can't even be used by God. Oh, that's huge. You and I need to recognize that we need to learn about honor. How do we honor people? First, we have to be humble. It takes humility to produce honor in your heart towards others. In fact, the Proverbs say several times that humility comes before honor. Think about Jesus, who became humble, obedient, as servant, suffered on death on a cross. He became so humble that God has honored him and He's given him the name above every other name. So as Jesus humbled himself and honored us, He put us in a position now to bring out the best in us as well as now to honor Him. We love Him because He first loved us. And so I just want you to think about this. What if everyone in your family honored one another? In your church, in your business, in your city? The power and the potential would be unprecedented. Think about that. And so what if somebody else is not honoring you? If you want to reap honor, you first have to sow honor. So begin to sow humility and honor into people's lives, and you'll begin to reap that in time. God is going to bless you and honor you as you honor Him, as you learn to honor others. I hope you enjoyed this session. I really look forward to next week as we discuss a new topic. We'll see you guys.